Hi, I'm Elaine West from the Sewing Basket in Plymouth, Wisconsin, where we believe a pattern is just a suggestion, and we can't wait to see what you create.
We're going to talk about making half square triangles by starting with a square, cutting the diagonal edge to edge so that you end up with two triangles. And then you would grab two different triangles, sew them together, press them open to create your half square triangle. The issue with doing triangles this way is when they're sewn together, they're not always square. The initial cutting on triangles of this type are typically done with a 7/8 inch measurement. So your square might be 2 7/8. And that's always a little bit hard to see and cut on your ruler. So I round up a little bit and I cut 3-inch squares and then split them in half and sewed them together. What that does is it makes your block a little bit larger than you need. So you need to square up the block when you're done. Squaring up means trimming all the sides to be sure that your block is exactly the 2.5 inches or whatever size you need. The way that's done is by taking your ruler and finding the 45-degree angle on your ruler and on your block. And you lay the ruler 45 line right over the block. And the other thing that you're looking at is you want to be sure you have a little bit of fabric all the way around. Here you can see I've got plenty here and some here, little there, not too much at the top. So I'm going to just shift that a little bit. So now I've got my 45 and I've got about an even amount of fabric on all the sides. Once I've done that, I double check my measurement. Again, the 45 line on my angle and a little bit all the way around at my 2.5 inch line. Then cut the side and the top. That makes these two sides square with my 45-degree angle. So those two are cleaned. Now I have to clean these two sides. So just flip your triangle over. And now this is my good side. I'm going to lay my ruler on top. And what I do this time is line up the 2.5 inch line across the bottom and the left side, right at the 2.5 inch mark on the ruler, and the 45 straight across the diagonal. Double check your measurements, that it's laid under the ruler just right, and then trim off the side and the top again, and you'll finish with a perfect 2.5 inch square.